This week we're going to take a look at some theoretical ideas behind mindfulness, and if we are working with the idea that mindfulness is paying attention in the present moment to your thoughts without judgment, would like to work with a concept that can be a nice graphic in taking this idea into the classroom. And it's based on concentric circles, circles of attention. And it's based on the premise that the center circle is the present, to the left is first circle, which is the past, and to the right is the future, which is that what-if scenario. So if we think about where we are with our thoughts, we can either be focused on the present moment. If we go into first circle, there are things that have already happened or perhaps didn't happen. I forgot my lunch money. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I should have done that. And there is nothing wrong with learning from the past, but when we fixate on that, we then get bogged down and we lose our focus on the present moment. Most of us are very good at the future, the what if, the pre-rehearsing, the worry, the fear. What if I don't get into college? What if I don't make the play? What if, what if, what if? And the future is good for planning, and it is good for time management, but when we obsess on that, we then fill ourselves with stress and worry. So part of the exercise with circles of attention is simply to recognize when we've gone to first circle and to acknowledge, I've gone to first circle, it's the past, I can't do anything about that. And for example, when we go to the third circle, what if I don't do well on that test? Well, we know that there's a resolution for that, and we simply study. An example of that is I'm traveling this weekend, and I'm traveling to the Midwest, and it's currently snowing there. So it's very easy to go into the third circle of, what if the plane is delayed? What if I don't make my connection? What if we get stranded? Maybe it's not a bad thing about being stranded, but I can't control that. But it's very easy to go into that and fill myself with worry, frustration, even anxiety. And by acknowledging that, I can simply say, I've gone to third circle, bring myself back and focus on the present moment. We see this in the classroom quite frequently. I know you do, Mr. Harris, of students who are filled with worry, focusing on the what if of what's next.
I find the circles of attention is a really good tool to help make abstract concepts like past, present, future, and our conception of them really concrete. Of course, when we have extreme versions of first circle and third circle, it kind of goes with depression and anxiety. With depression, you ruminate on the things that happen, and you are helpless and hopeless, so you can't actually see that third circle. And with anxiety, you're living directly in third circle. You're just worried about what if scenarios all day, every day. This is a great thing that you can really use and give labels to things that we feel every day, and really come back to every day in the classroom.
And the word rumination is a good word. If we look at animals that are ruminants, they chew, they swallow, they regurgitate and rechew it and rechew it and rechew it. And when we do that with whether something has happened in the past or in the future, then we do bog ourselves down and we are not in the present moment. It's a nice way to bring that conversation into class. It's a nice way for ourselves to regulate and to be aware of where our thoughts are. And in the attachment to this video, there is a worksheet for circles of attention that clearly walks through how to recognize where our attention is and what we can do when we've wandered out of second circle.